and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout is going to be broken up into 2 rounds with our 30 seconds of high intensity intervals, 3 exercises each round. First exercise, we're going to be targeting our hamstrings and also challenge our balance. It's a 1-leg deadlift with an optional hop in there. So I want you to start with good posture here. Shoulders need to stay in your pocket. I'm going to show you the right way and the wrong way. Just a slight bend in that left leg. I'm going to slide that right hand down my left leg, keeping my shoulders in the pockets, and I'm going to kick that back leg up, hopefully parallel to the ground. So bring it up and then tap the toe down or bring that knee up, or if you can, get a little hop in there. What I do not want you to do is get that shoulder out of the pocket and feel like you're reaching more. See how it's coming out? You need to stay with good posture, so you're going to really target the hamstrings. If your balance is totally off here, just not able to do it, I would like you to go ahead. You can put the toe slightly back there to help with your balance, but challenge yourself. I do want you to improve your balance. Challenge yourself if you can by lifting that leg up. Second exercise, we have our bridges. We're going to target those hamstrings some more, but also those glutes, the bottom of that booty there. So we're going to have feet distance apart, and we're going to raise up, bringing the entire back set off that ground, and then halfway back down. And then lastly, we have a tricep push-up, diamond push-up with some knee lifts. So I'm going to go ahead and have you on your knees for these. Hands are going to form those diamonds right along that chest line. So elbows are out to the side. You're going to go as deep as you can, and then I want you to pop up and down onto those toes. So get ready. We're going to start on, let's start on our left leg. That is my better balance leg, so that'll be easier to demonstrate. So right hand is going to slide down that left leg. Get ready and go. So I'm kicking that leg out, and then you can bring that knee up, or if you can, get a hop in there. So I want you to mindfully be working those back side of that left leg hamstrings. I'm picking a point to stare at to help me with balance. Remember, we have toe tap in, knee up, or if you can, get that hop in there. Nice controlled movements here. 2, 1, down for your bridges.
Rest.
So feet are hip distance apart, heels towards that booty. We're gonna go ahead and lift all the way up, just the top of the shoulders down. I want you to work on that range of motion. Rotate those hips up and in. So up and in and halfway down. So to really engage those glutes, I want you to picture rolling those hips in. I do not want you to feel this in the lower back. I want you to be engaging hamstrings and glutes. Those hips are pulling up and in. And keep squeezing. And down to our diamond push-ups.
Rest.
Targeting those triceps. Remember, when you're on your knees, it's not up here, it's above, a little above the kneecap. Hands are along that chest line, nice long neck. And your best deepest push-up, and then pop up on those toes and right back down. So, hands should be at your chest line, not up by your head. You can go as deep as you can with each push-up. When those knees come up, I want you to try and keep the back stable. Core is tucked in. Belly button towards that spine. And back to our 1-leg deadlift. Again, we're going to balance on that left leg. Right hand sliding down that left leg. Shoulders rolled back. Keep them in place. Just a slight bend in that left leg. And go.
Work.
Again, challenge yourself with that balance. You go down with that hand as far as you can, where that shoulder is still in the pocket. You're hinging at the waist. You're not reaching forward with that upper body. You're hinging at that waist, and that is what's sliding that hand down that leg. And already back to our bridges. So, weight on both feet here. We're gonna tip those hips up and in. I'm gonna start halfway up here. Everybody get halfway up with me. Get ready. And roll it up and squeeze. Be really mindful of that squeeze up top. Feeling right where the hamstring, the top of those thighs, meet that booty. Squeeze and pause. So make sure you have big range of motion. Just the top of your shoulders are left down on the mat. Gonna keep squeezing. This last one, we're gonna hold up and release.
Rest.
And back to your diamond push-ups. So, tip that body forward, hands right along that chest line. Nice long neck. Hips tucked in, and go.
Work.
And go up on those toes and back down. I want you to really focus on not wiggling those hips, not letting them go up any further. So it's not like you're coming up with that booty. I want you to keep those abs pulled in, keep that back nice and stable as you come up on those toes. Woo, feel the triceps.
Rest.
Okay, now onto the right leg. My not so balanced leg. So challenge yourself again with your balance, just a slight bend in that knee. Left hand is sliding down that right leg now. And go.
Work.
So keep a nice flat back. Shoulder stays in that pocket. Hinge forward as much as you can at that waist. Pick a point to stare at out ahead of you to help you with balance. Woo! Keep going all the way to the end here. Woo! That was challenging. Okay.
Rest.
Bridges. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here. Still feet hip distance apart. Let's start halfway up. Mindful movements. Listen to my pace. And we're going to squeeze up,
Work.
up, up. So remember, roll those hips up and in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Still nice and controlled movements. We're just going to get some more reps in here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really feel it right there at the bottom of the booty, squeezing it nice and tight up top. Keep going all the way to the end. And let's hold this last one up. And
Rest.
back to those push-ups. So, remember, elbows out to the side. If it feels like you're starting to creep up here where hands are up by that head, you need to shift that body forward. Ready? And your deepest push-up. And pop those knees up and down. If you're unable to finish with a good quality push-up, I want you to just try and stay in that plank and just keep lifting those knees up and down. If you need to modify, we're unable to stay in the plank on those toes, just go ahead and hold the plank on those knees with those elbows pointed out. I want you to perform good quality reps here, whatever's going to be your highest intensity. Woo!
Rest.
And, sweaty here. Back to deadlift. One leg, last time. Right leg again, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna hinge at the waist. Good posture. And left hand slides down that right leg. This takes extreme focus on my part. My right leg's always my worst balance side here. So I know I need to work on it. Do you feel it in those hamstrings? Hinge forward at the waist. Make sure you're not just reaching with that upper body. 2, 1, woo! Okay.
Rest.
Now, we're gonna do a little pulsing. See if you can pulse for 30 seconds here. So, we'll start halfway up. Good range of motion, so ready. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really get as many quality reps as you can in here. Squeezing up top. Still think about top of those legs, right where it meets those glutes. Squeeze it tight up top. And we're gonna do one more, and we're gonna hold it till the end here. Shoulders, top of the shoulders, the only thing left down. Get ready, 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
Okay, last 30 seconds and we get a quick break. So I want to make sure these are the best, most quality push-ups and or plank, whatever you have left in you for 30 seconds, and go.
Work.
Make sure your neck is nice and long, your shoulders down, away from your ears. Those elbows are out, pointed out to the side. So we're targeting those triceps, the back of those arms. Okay, keep going, whatever your 100% looks like at the end here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Session complete.
I got me sweaty. Okay, so grab a quick sip if you need to, and I will go on to the next 3 moves here. Okay, our next 3. We're gonna hold a plie, engaging those inner thighs. So, those plie squats, toes are spread and point at 10 and 2 o'clock. We're gonna hold this with good posture and work that back. We're gonna be up into a Y and then pull it down to a W, pulling those elbows back, focusing on that mid back. Second exercise, we have side plank with an elbow drop, yes. So right elbow right under that shoulder. So with the side planks, remember, our feet can be stacked, staggered, bottom one bend, or even both bent here. But as we're up there, whatever your position is, we're gonna drop that elbow towards the side, focusing on the obliques, facing that mat or ground. Last one, we got our dragonfly crunch. You can have your hands under that booty to help support that lower back, because we're gonna raise them up as high as you can, then slowly lower them towards the ground as far as you can without feeling it in that lower back. If this movement, even with the hands under that booty, if you feel a strain in the lower back, I want you to modify to regular crunches. So, get ready.
Starting
Get in that
session.
plie position, holding it deep, arms up overhead, and pull those elbows back.
Work.
So when those arms come up overhead, I don't want you to be raising those traps. Nice long neck still. And when you pull those elbows back, I want you to be thinking about mid-back squeeze. So they're not just coming down to the side, they're coming down and to the back. Love these mid-back exercises. Help us work on our posture. 2, 1.
Rest.
And to that right forearm side plank. Make sure that right forearm is right under the shoulders. Remember, feet stacked, staggered, or bottom one bent. Elbow pointed up. Get ready. And elbow drop.
Work.
Woo. So, if you're already modified down to your knees and you're unable to do the elbow drop, I just want you to hold it in place. You can hold those hands down. But I want you to be really focusing on the right side obliques here. Really squeeze them as you drop that elbow, or hold them up nice and tight if you need to modify and take out that elbow drop. One more. And
Rest.
on your back for those dragonfly crunches. So upper body's relaxed. I want you to try and lift the booty and lower back with control as high as you can. If it's that far, that is fine. And go. So lift them up as high as you can with control, then slowly lower them, and then slowly bring those legs down towards the ground without feeling it, a strain in that lower back. It's nice controlled movements here as you raise those feet up and then slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering that back and that booty, and then those legs. And back to our plie hold. Okay. So, drop those hips. You're holding that plie. Arms up overhead. And pull those elbows back. And squeeze. Squeeze. Elbows come down and back. Do a little posture check. Or your shoulders stand away from your ears, especially as those arms come up over your head. Kind of angled out to the side into a Y. Squeeze, 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 one more. And back down
Rest.
to that right forearm side plank. Remember, we're mentally gonna isolate the right side obliques, feet stacked, staggered, bottom one bent, ready, and down. Squeeze up.
Work.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong exercise. This one we are doing an elbow drop. That hip drop is a different one, but today, to change it up, we're doing the elbow drop. Focus on that right side. Always start with your 100%. You need to modify down by bending that bottom leg to finish with good quality movements here. Please do so. And back to that dragonfly crunch. Remember, if this movement, as much as you're modifying it, if you still feel it in the lower back, keep those feet planted and do a regular crunch. Get ready. Legs go up as high as you can with control. Make sure you're not just using the momentum to throw them up there. That takes away the purpose here of working those abs to lift them up. Nice and controlled. With any kind of movement, to work those muscles, you don't want to use that momentum. Woo! Last one. And back to those plies. Oh my, it's a very humid morning. Whew. So when I start here, roll the shoulders back in their pucks. I get deep, arms up, and squeeze.
Work.
Squeeze. So, can we drop those hips a little bit lower, a little deeper in that plie hold? Can we engage that mid back a little bit more by pulling those elbows back, down and back? Good, good. Make every move here count. Ooh, I feel my inner thighs. 2, 1. And we're switching that plie side. So right forearm here. Right forearm stacked right under that shoulder. Feet stacked or staggered. Elbow up. And drop that elbow towards the ground. So now, feeling it more. In the left side, the side that is facing that ground, we got that big twist in there. Good, nice control movements here. Keep going all the way to the end. 100% effort, quality over quantity as always. One more.
Rest.
And dragonfly crunch. Whew. Okay, so get as many quality reps as you can in here. Upper body is relaxed. Get ready and go.
Work.
Nice control movements, but like I say, get as many quality reps as you can get in here. So I'm slowly bringing them down with control, but increase the speed just slightly as you can, where you're still having control, but just gonna get more reps in here. We're almost there. Finish strong. 2, 1. Okay, last set of each.
Rest.
Oh my goodness, I'm slippery. So, we're gonna end with our deepest plie, our biggest back squeeze. Let's really drop those hips, good posture here, and squeeze those elbows back.
Work.
Squeeze, squeeze. Good, good. So I want you to be mindful of those inner thighs as those hips are dropped. I want you to be mindful, keeping those shoulders down as those arms can come over your head. And then I want you to be mindful of that mid back. So you pull those elbows back there. Okay, let's get a little deeper for our last 5 seconds here. 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
Only 2 more here. So, elbow stacked under that shoulder. Whew, okay. Your best, most challenging position with the side plank. Elbow up and drop. Every time I drop it, I feel my oblique squeezing. Elbow comes all the way up, all the way towards that ground. If you're unable to keep doing those, it's okay to put that hand down. Remember, it's always quality over quantity. Finish with whatever your 100% is, all the way to the end. And last one,
Rest.
only 30 seconds. Okay, so upper body's relaxed. All I'm focusing on are those abs here. Nice controlled movements. Get ready, let's see how many reps we can get in here. Up, down, slowly roll down. Good, remember you can place those hands securely under that booty all the way to that tailbone to help support that lower back if you need to. Up, and down, and up. Good, good. Remember to modify to crunches if you still feel this in your lower back. Whew. All the way to the end, we're almost there. 2, 1. Woo!
Complete.
Okay, so you should know the drill. You need to make sure you're rehydrating after these workouts. Get a good stretch in and have a great rest of your day.